and I had a chance to go down to Shubenacadie.
We did. We went out to Shubenacadie.
And we met a teacher there. He's a First Nations teacher. He teaches in 3 schools, elementary schools in the Shubenacadie area. His name's Patrick Wilmot, and we had a chance to catch up with him and some of his
Hang out
students.
with some of the kids. My hair okay?
Yeah.
Do I look okay? I'm not going to embarrass myself in front of the kids?
Looks fantastic.
Okay. How's everybody doing this morning? We're out at Shubenacadie District School this morning.
We are. We're
Hang
here
out
with,
kids.
well, some students from, show us of hands, how many kids here are from Shubenacadie District? And how many from Riverside? And how many from Indian Brook? So you see we got a mix here.
Yeah.
And this is their teacher right over here in the gray t-shirt. That's Patrick Wilmot. He's a First Nations teacher. He's also an experiential teacher and teaches like adventure training indoors in here in the classroom. And if that sounds a little confusing, that's fine, because we're going to get Patrick to explain it in just a little while.
And show us.
Right now, though, can we squeeze in here, girls? We're going to take part in this activity. And Patrick, why don't you start the activity for us? I'm going to get maybe I'll get a microphone over there, be a little better.
All right.
This is our first activity this morning.
Oh, I'm going to explain it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
You don't have to explain it. We'll just jump in and we'll follow along.
Just goofing around.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, folks, here's what's going to happen. All you have to do is follow the breadcrumbs, the letters, okay? So starting with, what's your name?
Brett.
Say louder.
Brett.
Oh, yeah, cool. Thank you. Great smile. I like it. Okay, that Brad will be first. That makes you last. Okay?
Can I jump in line here, too?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay? So as you follow this little path we've made, if I'm able to trick you, we get to come back to this same shape that we have now. Clear?
All right.
Any questions? Let us begin.
All right, let's go. I'm following you, Brad.
Come on, Brad, you can do it.
You can do it, Brad. I'm relying on you. All right. Seems simple enough, but what are we looking for? B? Were we just going letter to letter?
I think so.
Oh, Jason, can you do it for me? Ah, see, look, I tricked him, right?
Hey!
You get to come back over here.
What are you doing over there?
You know I'm like a crow. You know I'm like
Can't
a
you
crow.
follow
Distracted
simple
by
instructions?
shiny objects, all right? We're going to take a break from here. I'm very confused already. We'll come back to Shuby District in just a little bit. But we're going to go back. We made two spots. There's 2 stops in Shubenacadie today. One was at Shubenacadie District School, where we're taking you now. A little later in the show, we're going to go to the Tinsmith Museum. Let's go to school. Welcome back to Shubenacadie District School. The kids from 3 different schools today are trying this balancing exercise.
Yeah, well,
now.
it's kind of an exercise where they all have to work together as a team.
Yeah.
You know, help your partner and get up onto the beam. Everybody has to be balanced on this beam. Or
That's
in the
the goal, to get everybody balanced at the same time. Guys, how's it going so far?
Good, good.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. Now, you guys have taken classes with Patrick before, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What sort of stuff does he teach you guys?
Lots of stuff, like working together. Yeah.
Lots of stuff.
Working together and teamwork. It takes a lot of teamwork to do this.
It does? Have you learned, are you better teammates now than before he started teaching you?
Probably.
Okay.
You know what you want to do is make sure he doesn't get on, because then you'll be done for sure.
Somebody touched, now they got to start all over
Oh, they have
again.
to start all over again.
So you can see what they're doing is they're starting, anybody messes up, the whole team's out and they have to start all over again.
That's right.
Start again.
All right.
It doesn't seem like a lot of space to balance all these kids, does it?
It certainly doesn't. Yet here they are, managing. You're doing a great job there.
Thanks.
Thanks. Can you guys tell us what sort of things Patrick's taught you?
We had to go through a little hoop, and people had to carry you through it.
Is he teaching you guys about teamwork?
Yeah.
Working together, that kind of thing? Yeah? Excellent.
Cyril and I certainly could use some lessons in that
could.
way. So when we come back, maybe we'll talk to Patrick about what he does.
Teamwork.
All right, right now let's. Right now, we're going to head back to Shubenacadie
Shubenacadie to
District
see
School.
Patrick one more time. That's where we're going.
Okay, the next activity is trying to keep that ball in the air from touching the ground. They're going to count how many times they can do it without it touching.
Without it touching the floor.
Touching the floor.
If it touches, they start all over again.
Yep.
So we're here with Patrick Wilmot now, and Patrick, tell us a little bit about your background and how you ended up teaching kids.
Well, I met a professor at Dalhousie University, and there was an interesting pilot project going on in Talcott, Oklahoma. He in turn had asked if I'd be interested in attending that particular leadership camp, and that was in 1982, and ever since then I've been exploring ways and means in which to transpose that kind of programming to Canadian soil, essentially.
And one of the big things, Patrick, obviously, is it's all about teamwork, sharing, cooperation, getting the kids to work together under, like on their own.
Yeah, it is. In fact, they are their best resource. And some of these things, just by hearing how they play and how they interact with each other, the commitment to take that on, for me, is quite neat.
But it seems as though most of the activities, all the activities, definitely a team-oriented and assist your neighbor kind of activity.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
And
I'd expand on that, but I can't.
And I guess the goal of it would be also, we get kids of all different backgrounds, including a lot of First Nations kids here, is that sort of to get them to look past their cultural differences and see what they have in common?
For me, it's a celebration of the differences without having to say, oh, you're a different color, are you? It's more about, well, how can we collaborate? How do we get to where we need to be? Which is quite neat.
Well, Patrick, thanks for letting us share this with you and your
Thanks for inviting
students
us in.
today, and best of luck in the future.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Patrick.
Okay. Thank you.